Welcome back to the Express at the Cafe for Contemporary Art in North Vancouver. So much goes on behind the scenes at a cafe. If you think about making the organic homemade soups, the signature sweets, at this place the ever-changing art exhibits, and the same can be said for the world of fashion. On today's West Coast Style, we have part 2 of our behind-the-scenes look at Assignment Fashion magazine.
Pacific Center's West Coast Style is brought to you by Pacific Center.
The West Coast is one of the most beautiful places on the planet, and I'm on the hunt to make sure that the people here look just as good as where they live. I'm Mona Mansour, and I'm a lifestyle journalist searching for the most cutting-edge fashion and beauty hotspots, deals, and tips, all in our own backyard. I'll do the shopping so you don't have to. This is West Coast Style. It's not often that you get an insider's look into high fashion editorials from our favorite magazines. But today, we're uncovering it all with my turn in front of the camera for online magazine Assignment Fashion. They've chosen me as the subject of their new editorial.
There are a lot of elements to make fashion editorials stand out in the magazine pages. In part 1, we showed you how a stylist chooses all those great outfits. But it also takes the expertise of beauty, hair, and great photography to make me look this good.
Creating my Vogue-worthy beauty looks is makeup and hairstylist Nadia Albano.
The Nadia Albano look is very classic and slightly Hollywood. Holy Kim Kardashian! I kind of just take a look at the client or the model and then sort of decide what their features are, what they look like, and then what will complement the outfit that she's wearing.
What I am wearing today is 4 fabulous outfits, carefully chosen by stylist Claudia DuPont.
This is our first look. We opted for a more casual look, and then we're going to work our way into this lovely Jason Matlow dress. As you can see, today is Bling Fest 2012.
Wearing all that glamour requires a very special photographer to capture it all. Enter Ellen Ho of Hong Photography. Ellen's achieved wide recognition for her wedding and boudoir photography, traveling the world chronicling women in their most special hour.
In general, our style is really elegant, really romantic, really feminine.
I'm getting zhuzhed up by Nadia, some final last touches.
Before the camera starts to click, my modeling debut gets some posing industry secrets from Ellen.
Knees and thighs always tight, okay.
Yeah, and then you can separate the legs.
You mean this is not good?
Sometimes it depends. With this pants, probably not.
The experience I want people to have is to just be themselves. And once they feel comfortable, their true personality will come out, and that's what's most interesting.
It's not all glamour, ladies and gentlemen. There's some prodding and fixing.
If you create that curve, instead of going like only straight, you're creating more curves then.
Yay, on to outfit number 2.
Just when I thought I had the modeling thing down, Ellen advises me to go against my instincts to capture something truly elegant.
So anything with your hands is always good?
Yeah, like nice and pretty and soft.
Soft, yeah. Always soft,
yes,
not like
that. No, not like this, that's it.
I couldn't be happier with my Assignment Fashion editorial. But you don't need to be in front of the camera or behind it to create some fashion inspiration.
The way to get inspired if you wanted to do something like this for yourself is flipping through magazines, looking at your style icons, determining what kind of makeup do you normally wear every day, and maybe kind of take a left turn and try something totally different.
The lights have turned off on my fashion editorial photo shoot, but my amazing experience is still shining bright on the pages of Assignment Fashion. I'm Mona Mansour for West Coast Style.
Pacific Center's West Coast Style has been brought to you by Pacific Center.
Mona's Assignment Fashion editorial is on digital newsstands now. The website is assignmentfashion.com. Now, the other big topic in the world of fashion this week, talking about those red carpet looks. But the Oscars aren't the only big awards show. The Wedding Bells have their own version, the BC Professional Wedding Awards, that they're playfully dubbing the Woscars.
Hi, I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Wedding Bells.
I just got engaged.
And I did not. We're on an adventure to plan the big day.
So are we ready to celebrate?
The BC Professional Wedding Awards is a glamorous evening recognizing the best in the industry.
And we were asked to host with my favorite, Fred Lee.
The BC Professional Wedding Awards, and I brought my plus 10.
I'm 1. She's 2.
I started to conduct interviews, Sarah was determined to conquer Twitter.
Are you on Twitter? How am I going to put you on the tweet wall?
Okay, enough about Twitter. Let's hear from the stars.
What is your favorite thing about this industry?
I love the stories. I love hearing people's story.
And if you say the wedding bells, that will be fine. But your least favorite thing, and don't worry about it, be honest with us.
The people.
It's just so much happiness, so much food. Food.
Did you say food? They're my kind of guys.
Then we focused on what the evening was really about, creativity and passion.
This is my favorite thing about the wedding industry since we've gotten into it, how creative and unique everybody is. They look like little spirit.
And then it was showtime.
Shaw Television's Wedding Bells, Aubrey and Sarah.
I'm so honored to be here tonight.
How many of you are here who are single? There may be a future groom in this room for Aubrey.
Thanks, Fred. Fred's my kind of guy.
And the winner is...
We gave out awards.
And the Woscar goes to...
Art of the Party Design.
Elsa Carson!
And we had a great time cheering on the winners.
Aubrey found interesting ways to fill awkward silences.
When I get all steamed up, hear me shout.
And then it was time for my favorite, the Industry Achievement Award. And the Woscar goes to...
Alicia Keats!
And the award was presented by Genevieve of Dream Group, who Alicia once worked for. It's all in the family.
It was an emotional night for everyone.
How much does it mean to you to have Genevieve give you this award?
She's crying again.
We talked to some winners.
It was last year's show times a million.
We are wearing bling, 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 bling.
First of all, nobody pronounces my name right.
Michael Wachniak-Patarova.
Kudos to Aubrey.
And we spoke to some runners-up.
And we're going to be fine, and we're taking down all the first place winners next year.
Yep, definitely a lot of passion in the wedding industry.
Speaking of passion, thanks, Justin.
Why did you think of the idea to start the BC Professional Wedding Awards to begin with?
There's so much amazing stuff that happens within our industry, and outside of the guests at the weddings and a few people, nobody gets to see some of this incredible stuff that happens, and I really wanted to kind of bring that forward and show it off.
And last but certainly not least, our co-hosts.
The two of you carried the show and elevated it to another level.
What level, though? Like, where did we go? Because that could have gone down.
All in all, everybody had...
We are so proud to be part of this incredible industry, and we can't wait until next year. Maybe Best Wedding TV Personalities?
Let's just hope Randy Finale doesn't enter.
For Shaw TV, wear the wedding bells.
Looking pretty glam, ladies. I like it. Although I have to admit, I was pretty surprised to find out that there's even such a thing as the Wedding Awards. Anyway, we're going to see more of the fabulous Fred Lee coming up on today's Express. Here's a look at what's up next.
Work with me, boys. Here we go.
Rare investment, the good life. Fred Lee's surprising sport of choice.
It's true, and it's not the hair that I curl. It is actually on the ice.
Broadshaw Community College's higher learning, from butcher to baker.
To be. Exactly.
The Express. We are your local voice.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by
hairstyling and color services for Shaw TV, provided by the Lounge Hair Studio. LoungeHairStudio.com.
Welcome back to the Express at the Cafe for Contemporary Art in North Vancouver. This place is known, of course, for the artwork, for their delicious desserts, and for their award-winning caffeine. That's right, it's one way to get your energy burst right. But if we're talking about the always fabulous Fred Lee, he's kind of a household name in Vancouver. Do you ever wonder how he manages to hit every single event and MC almost every gig in town? Well, his energy secrets are revealed on today's Rare Investment, The Good Life. Rare Investment, The Good Life, is brought to you by Rare Investment Online at rareinvestment.com. The Good Life. It's not all champagne and caviar.
Johanna Ward has your insider's look at the influential.
And we're learning their secrets to the good life.
We love the nightlife. We love to party. But it takes a certain stamina to keep command of a city's social scene. Take Van Hatten's man about town, Fred Lee. He writes social columns for the Courier and the National Post. Whap, whap. And gallivants, or sometimes gallavents, for CBC's Radio 1.
You know, I'm out and about 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, pretty much.
I don't know if I've ever seen you out during the day before.
No pictures, please. I'm not a vampire.
Fredly really is amazing. He seems to have a boundless supply of energy.
Just how does the dashing dynamo fuel his always fabulous fire?
Who needs Tommy Europe or Richard Simmons when you've got the Fred Lee workout?
That's right. Steve Nash. Watch out.
The first stop to energize these bunnies.
Oh, that looks delicious.
A breakfast of champions. Or in the case of the late to rise Fred Lee, a brunch of champions.
I've actually never been here before. What's good?
Besides the lavender latte, mimosas, of course. Cafe Medina is the great start to a day. Cheers. It's one of my favorite hangouts. It's got great food, eclectic space, eclectic dishes.
Fred, as per usual, the Santé. Perhaps venture out next time, try something different.
Do you get this every time?
I do. It's the perfect start to a fabulous day. All right.
The food at Cafe Medina is delicious. Maybe the only surprise is that Fred Lee didn't order the whole bottle of champagne.
Stomachs fed, joints lightly lubricated. It's now time for Fred Lee's sport of choice.
Work with me, boys. Here we go.
What? Fred Lee curls? He even plays in a league.
It's true, and it's not the hair that I curl. It is actually on the ice. Yeah, hurry, hard. That's it.
He's fantastic. I mean, he's a hard guy to keep up with on the ice, to be honest.
I'm really feeling those mimosas now. There you go. Come on, hurry. Johanna, hurry. Yes.
Did I win?
No, the Rock wins.
Okay, I'm loving the hot pink brooms, but where's my bow tie?
You know, it's all about looking good.
Yeah, I've never seen a curler in jeans before.
It's urban curling.
An even bigger surprise for Johanna than Fred Lee is an avid curler.
Come on, harder than that.
His personal trainer.
I'm a big believer in having a personal regimen. And yes, I have a personal trainer.
Looks like someone's been missing their workouts.
What? I've been really good.
Yes, Fred Lee has a personal trainer for his skin. He goes to SCO at the skin gym.
Oh my gosh, it's so soothing.
I call this my personal workout circuit.
It's facial choreography. I love it. We get mimosas here too.
Mimosas, please, too!
And with that, a focus on diet, exercise, and skintrition. Van Hatten's star social butterfly is ready to take on any tinsel town.
Believe it or not, it's not just all fun and games. It is work.
Rare Investment, The Good Life, has been brought to you by Rare Investment at rareinvestment.com.
Next week on Rare Investment, The Good Life, we'll be hanging with two more of Vancouver's media favorites, Jim Gordon and Darren Parkman, the travel guys. But speaking of favorites, on today's Sprott Shaw Community College's Higher Learning, Melanie Pineda finds herself in one of her favorite places, a bakery.
Sprott Shaw Community College's Higher Learning is brought to you by Sprott Shaw Community College at sprottshaw.com.
Who doesn't love a sweet treat? I bake for my friends and family all the time. And today I test my pastry thumb here at Bella Cakes and Pastries in New Westminster. I hope I get to sample some treats along the way. I like that energy and that creative energy that comes out of me when I bake.
Melanie's job today to see if she can bake with the best of them and make this.
I'm Fabio Cornale. I've been a baker for 35 years. Mel today is going to make our house specialty. It's our Saint Honore cake. It's an Italian cream puff cake.
It's kind of a big deal, so I need to make sure that I really do pay attention. I've never made a cream puff in my life. Cream puffs are something you buy. You don't make them.
Her first task, assembly.
Well, we're going to start off with our base of our cake. It's a puff pastry base, and we use a machine called a sheeter.
Oh no! Sheeter is this gigantic contraption, conveyor belt, straight out of I Love Lucy.
I'll let you dock away.
Oh no.
That's okay. It's all good.
We'll
happens to
We'll
me.
just flatten that out
Exactly.
here. Okay.
She's got a knack. What we have here is Bavarian cream
Oh,
and
delicious.
buttercream.
I want to stick my face in that. Would you let me?
Maybe later.
All right.
So you're going to take your spatula,
Yeah.
take a bit of the buttercream, put it on your cake board here. Then you grab your ring and just put it right on top, center it. Again, we start with the buttercream, a little bit there. And you're just going to spread the buttercream inside.
Oh no.
Well, you got it in the middle. It's all good.
Okay, good. Is this just sponge cake?
Yeah, just sponge cake. Just spread the cream well, evenly, well proportioned. The sponge cake, we could have worked on that a little bit. Take a larger scoop of the Bavarian cream, and you pour it on top. Right. Perfect.
Okay.
And you just...
Now you're just showing off. Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
Slow her down there.
Sorry.
After assembling the layers with rich Bavarian cream, it's time to put on the cream puffs.
Basically, you want to just dip the eclair, kind of like that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's not good. Sorry, we're gonna have to. I couldn't help it. It was too good. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm trying to sabotage you. If you ruin some more, I can eat them. You know what? If I ran the risk of getting fired at that point, it was totally worth it.
So just grab 2 at a time, and you just want to start and make a circle. And we're going to put 10.
Oh, this is the best job ever.
Perfect.
Cute.
Very nice.
Aww.
Perfect circle.
Melanie's next task is to put on the finishing touches.
So we go under, under.
Exactly. Between each cream puff, a little kind of rosette like that. I'll be honest with you, she did quite good. For a first time, I dusted it just with some icing sugar on top. So just a bit of chocolate and just on top there. So that's your Saint Honoré.
Delicious.
After a day at the bakery, were Melanie's pastry skills up to this baker's standards?
How'd I do? Look, it's pretty. We cut into it. It's lovely. Would you hire me? Would you fire me?
You're hired.
Aww.
She did a great job. I think she can cut it, you know, as a baker.
I'm so happy he hired me. And even if he didn't hire me, I would still come back every day and buy his pastries. And hopefully, you know, I might get a bit of a discount. Oh, so good. Best thing about working at a bakery is you get to eat what you make.
Spradshaw Community College's Higher Learning has been brought to you by Spradshaw Community College at spradshaw.com.
Fabio didn't leave the crew empty-handed. Lots of pastries and treats were shared among the staff. So a big thanks to Bella Cakes. You're watching The Express, and it's time now for our spotlight on local events.
Susan Jacks, a well-known Canadian singer-songwriter, will host and perform in a benefit concert to promote organ donation in Victoria. The 8th annual Celtic Fest Vancouver delivers its best celebration of Celtic music, dance, and culture, showcasing a jam-packed schedule of nearly 70 free and ticketed concerts in downtown Vancouver and the Village on False Creek. The 7th annual Vancouver Women in Film Festival commences with the short film showcase on International Women's Day. Held at Van City Theatre, genres of horror, hip-hop, drama, and comedy dominate at this year's festival.
We also want to say once again a big congratulations to the Cafe for Contemporary Art here in North Vancouver on their 3rd anniversary. We're going to leave you with a look at their latest exhibit, Lower Lonsdale Pasts and Presents. Thanks for watching The Express, only on Shaw TV.